Hi lovelies, I'm Ariel and this is Maven Unmasked and welcome to the Spiritsong Tarot unboxing by Paulina Cassidy. I don't have any other of Paulina Cassidy's decks. I think she's done two, like the Joy de Vive and the Paulina Tarot, I think. But I love animals, if you know anything about me, and I just thought the artwork was so beautiful from the few images that I did see. I'm very, very particular when it comes to tarot decks. If you've noticed on my channel, I do way more oracle unboxing and reviews than tarot. It's hard for me to find a tarot deck that I jive with, excuse me, enough to purchase. So this seems like it may be one of them. We shall see. Before I open it, let's read the little blurb on the back. Spiritsong Tarot energizes the cards of traditional tarot with majestic beauty and wisdom of 78 animals that have been called upon to help guide you on your life journey. Paulina Cassidy's exquisite artwork invites you to connect to the spirit of each animal, specifically selected based upon shamanic symbolism, which I love, totally up my alley. Spiritsong merges each animal's unique power with classic tarot practices. The four Spiritsong suits are acorns for wands, or fire, feathers for swords or air, shells for cups or water, and crystals for coins or earth. So that makes sense to me. I would think acorns would be more earthy to me, but it makes sense. So I can drive with it. I can dig it. It's published by US Game Systems, released in 2017. So let's go ahead and crack her open. Okay. And I love, like I said already, I love the artwork. I love the detail of our little elephant friend we have here in the front. I love the octopus here. I love the hummingbird and the bee here. So beautiful, beautiful. The box feels really good in my hands. It's matte, of course. It's not gloss, but it's very, very smooth. Feels good in the hand. Okay. Nice, good, solid box. Nice from US Games, instead of, a little cardboard flip top. So really like that. So nothing special inside of the box, just pink and pretty. And then here we have the guidebook. Okay, of the dragonfly on the front. Okay, so the guidebook is about spreads and all, it's 105 pages, okay, about this thick. So average size tarot guidebook. It goes into the introduction about the Spiritsong animals, the elemental signs, the Spiritsong suits. It tells you a little bit about those. Okay. Then it goes into the cards themselves. Okay, so no image reproductions in this guidebook. It's just words, which is okay. So it gives you the name of the card. So in this particular deck, the Traveler is the Fool. And then it gives you the animal association and then some keywords. Then it breaks down the message, gives you some keywords associated with the card. It also gives you the reversed message and the reversed keywords. So I do like that, especially if you do read reversals. Sometimes it's helpful to have the reversed meaning and reversed keywords in the guidebook. So I do enjoy that. So pretty simple. Oh, is that our picture? There's one little picture, okay, after the world card, and I guess that's just to separate sections until we go into the minor arcana, which goes on very much the same way, okay, as the major arcana. Okay, very good. And then we get into the court cards, and it's the exact same thing. Okay. So as for spreads, okay, they have the Spiritsong single card reading, the Spiritsong star spread, the Spiritsong healing spread, which I think may be interesting to give a try, the Spiritsong tree of life spread. How can you have an animal deck without a tree of life spread? Okay. Oh, and then it talks about Spiritsong as an oracle, which I like that because, you know, we here at Maven Unmasked love our oracle cards. Okay, so a 3-card oracle, a 1-card oracle, and then there's a section for notes here. So pretty basic guidebook. And now for our favorite part, the cards themselves. Take a look at the backings. I think they're really, really beautiful. I love how simple they are and kind of tea stained, weathered looking in a way. Uh-oh. If we can get her open. There we go. Fingernails come in handy. Okay. Alrighty. By plastic. Alrighty. So, nice size cards. Bigger than like Shadowscapes if you have that deck. So bigger than that size. Bigger than like Everyday Witch or something like that. But nice. I like the larger cards. For me, there's minimal border. Minimal border, not too much, which is good. Okay. Cardstock. Ooh, cardstock is pretty nice. Okay. They're not flimsy. They feel nice and smooth. Again, they feel really good in the hand. So let's take a look at the cards, shall we? Oh, this is about how thick it is. Alrighty, so the Fool we have is really the Traveler, excuse me, Adventure and Potential. So we have a Gazelle. So interesting that the animal itself, like the name of the animal, isn't on the card. I mean, I think if you know your animals, you should probably be okay. But I don't know. We'll see as we go on how I feel about that. Okay, so I absolutely love the Raven for the Magician, Willpower and Creation. The Magician is, you know, my favorite card in the tarot, or one of them, but probably my number one. I love, you know, the energy of this card. I love how the raven or the crow, if you want to say it's a crow, is used to represent the element of magic that really is the magician. So I very much appreciate that. Okay, the High Priestess is either a lynx or a bobcat. The High Priestess, intuition and sacred knowledge. Okay. So beautiful cards. The Empress is a rabbit, of course, which makes a bunch of sense. Fertility, rebirth. Okay. Ooh, the Shaman is an eagle, divine wisdom and spiritual power. Beautiful. Okay. Interesting. Okay, wolves for the lovers, choice and trust. I think it's interesting to pick wolves for the lovers. The only other deck, and like I said, I have a few tarot decks, probably not as many as oracle decks, but I've seen a lot. And the only other one that I've seen that I can think of off the top of my head that has wolves for the lovers is the Lumina Tarot. So interesting correlation. Very cool. So what else can I show you? Oh, cute. The Hermit is a koala, contemplation and wisdom. That's cute. I appreciate that. That's cute. The Wheel is an octopus, change and possibilities. All of the different opportunities that you can reach for. Okay. Interesting. And he's even got like a little third eye kind of going on here. Cool. Okay, then you have the Crow for justice. So Raven for the magician and Crow for justice, truth and clarity. Oh, that's interesting looking. Okay. We have a praying mantis for the hanged man, patience and perspective. But I'm like, that's interesting because he's not exactly upside down. He's kind of like in this half upside down circle loop-de-loop kind of thing. Interesting. Okay. Cicada, transformation, death, transition, and liberation. Okay. Alrighty. Zebra for temperance. Makes sense. Balance, black and white. Okay. A chameleon for the tower, release and revelation. Interesting. I have to look in the guidebook and see what that's about. Well, they can change their color at any time without a moment's, notice when they need to for camouflage or whatever the case may be. Interesting. Okay. Okay, for the star, we have the swan. So I love that. It makes me think of the ugly duckling and, turning into the beautiful swan and the healing and, self-love and self-confidence, those kinds of things. Peace and healing are the key words, so that's beautiful. The moon is actually an owl, imagination and perception. So I think it's, and I actually appreciate and like the fact that they did not choose an owl. Thank you, Paulina Cassidy. Did not choose an owl for the high priestess, which I feel like is typically where we see the owl. So the owl in this case is actually the moon, which I really love. Okay. Makes me think of Hecate or Hecate. The goddess. Imagination and perception. Beautiful. We have a hummingbird for the sun. Oh, beautiful. Peacock, judgment, awakening, renewal, and enlightenment. Super beautiful. I love peacocks. Absolutely love them. Okay. So, Alrighty, so now let's move into the minor arcana. So we have the Ace of Acorns, creative force and confidence. And this totally brings to mind, to me, the ram, the sign of Aries. So interesting. Three of Acorns, we have the giraffe. Eight of Wands, the eel, energy and results. Electric eel, moray eel. That's pretty cool. Alrighty, court cards for the suit of acorns. The Knight of Acorns is a warthog, action and drive. Okay. Alrighty, the Two of Shells, so the Two of Cups. We have two doves, two lovebirds, union and harmony. Okay. Dolphins for Three of Shells, which is very appropriate. We have a lobster or a crawfish for Seven of Shells. Choice and ambitions. Okay, I love this one too. Eight of Shells, so Eight of Cups is a starfish, quest and renewal. Okay. Page of Shells, so Page of Cups. We have a frog, intuition and inspiration. Oh, and a flamingo for the Knight of Shells. I had to show that. I think that's really cool. I like the flamingo. Alrighty. Okay. 4 of feathers. We have the bear, sanctuary, and rest. Okay. 5 of feathers. So 5 of swords. We have an armadillo, strategy, and resilience. He's got his armor on. 7 of feathers, 7 of swords. We have the cheetah, preparation and resourcefulness. I love that. It's very cheetah-esque. I love thinking of cheetah that way. Beautiful. Oh, 9 of feathers, 9 of swords. We have porcupine, perspective and self-empowerment. That's cute. I wasn't expecting to see a porcupine. Oh, cute. Okay. So the Queen of Feathers, Queen of Swords, we have the bat, perception and truth. Okay. Ace of Crystals, we have a panda, manifestation and prosperity. Okay. Pandas are very much, you know, about abundance and prosperity, so I love that. It's very appropriate. Okay, 3 of crystals. We have, you know, the bee. He's got a little hourglass on his back. And there's 3 crystals, 3 crystal pyramids. Collaboration and productivity. Okay. Okay. Meerkats, 6 of crystals, synergy and gratitude. Okay. Aardvark, 7 of crystals, so 7 of pentacles, options and results. Okay. So some of them I kind of understand, you know. Some of them I'm kind of like, okay. In terms of the animal correlation, and the card that the animal, you know, has been illustrated for. So maybe the more that I work with it, I'll be able to see a little bit more correlations. Again, this is my first time going through it, but I am enjoying it. I do think it's a beautiful deck. The 10 of crystals, 10 of pentacles, we have a crocodile or an alligator. Stability and attainment. Okay, maybe because they're masters of their environment. They're the ultimate predator. Okay, and their ecosystem. Okay, and then the King of Crystals, we have the tiger, courage and commitment. Okay, so beautiful deck. Loving the animals. So right now what we're going to do, I am going to get a nice shuffle on these. We're going to see how they shuffle. They got a nice bend to them. Okay. Got a nice bend, but still, you know, of good stiffness. Alrighty. Nice and sturdy. So let's get a good shuffle on them. And we're going to ask the Spiritsong Tarot, you know, what do you want to tell us about yourself? What is your first message out there to us? For anyone watching this video, whenever they're watching this video, thank you. You want to give me 3. Okay. So. Okay. So, 767. Interesting. I feel the need to say look up the meaning of angel number 767 if you're watching this video. It may have significance to you. I don't know why I'm saying that, but I'm just going to roll with it. So we have the 7 of shells, choice and ambitions. Okay. The 6 of feathers, transition and insight. And the 7 of feathers, preparation and resourcefulness. Okay. And the shadow card for all of this, we have the Hierophant or the Shaman, divine wisdom and spiritual power. So to me right now, this is really talking about those of us right now who we've got tough choices, we have to make. We've got dreams and things that we want to do, ambitions that we want to follow, but we have to choose wisely in making those decisions and not spread ourselves too thin, and know that we can't necessarily do it all. We can, but it may take time and not happen the way we expect it to happen. You can't, not that you can't be a jack of all trades, but sometimes it's better to try to do one thing well, or master that to the best of your ability. It also very much feels like making the right decisions so that you can be further propelled on your path towards your goals and your ambitions. Right now, we're in a state and a period of transition. We're gaining insight into this so that we can make the right decisions, make the right choices. We're learning lessons and gaining insight from the choices that we've made in the past, and trying to prepare ourselves, okay, for the next chapter of those ambitions becoming fruitful. We're learning how to be resourceful with the lessons that we've learned, the knowledge that we've gained in the past, all of that insight. Okay. So we're really pulling on our divine wisdom. We're really calling in our spiritual power. So very, very interesting. Thank you so much, Spiritsong Tarot, for that message. Just feels like bide your time, choose wisely, know the right time to strike. The cheetah can run, what is it? 60, 70, miles per hour, 60 kilometers per hour, whatever it is, or 80 kilometers per hour. But it can only do this for short sprints, short bursts. Okay. So it has to know exactly when, okay, I can only do this for this amount of time. Here's the perfect position, perfect time. Now let's do it. Okay. The moment is short. I have to be ready to spring, when it's nigh. So very, very interesting. Take this time to carefully choose so you can know when to strike. But I'm Ariel, and this has been Maven Unmasked with your lovely unboxing and first impressions of the Spiritsong Tarot by Paulina Cassidy and US Games. If you have this deck, if you like it, if you don't like it, let me know what you think in the comments. I also plan on doing a deck interview over on the mavenunmasked.com blog with this deck if you're interested. And if you'd like to book a reading with me, please check out my website at www.mavenunmasked.com. Have a great one, lovelies. Bye.